dorsal fin, pectoral fin, right? Those are the two fins that you have to know when you're cutting the salmon, alright? I go with a long slicing knife because I should be able to have a knife that's the distance of the fish, the width of the fish. So lift up your, what was it again? Pectoral fin. And you're going to come in right underneath the pectoral fin. And you free up. This is the belly flap right there. Okay? So then, and you see, as I cut, I clean my knife because the scales are on it each time. Right? Now we turn our knife in, and you're going to hear a couple cracking of the rib cage. And you're going to come down. And you never want to, when you're cutting the fish, you never want to just grab the fish like a baby. Because if you grab it, lift it up, you can create indents on it or possibly bruise it. So use the fish itself to remove it. Okay? Now, this side is removed. Now we want to take off the other side. And one of the ways they take the other side off is they'll flip the fish over and they'll come in like this. Alright, so they'll come in through this back side. But a better way to do that is to mark your fish up like we did on the other side. Flip it over here. So we made that little mark. And then we're going to come in right underneath this vertebrae right here. So you see how we go like that? See how we're coming through? I'm going to use a towel. Already scored it. You can see the yield is much better than traditional methods. So now you have to clean up here and here, right? So you have a little bit of rib cage right here, down here. Rib cage there, so we're going to go, I kind of start with the rib cage a little bit, so we get a little bone free right there, and then I start right here, and the key is to go in a long, smooth motion. If you cut short, jagged cuts into the fish, it ends up tearing it and it doesn't look appealing to the eye. So long, smooth. And then the rest of it is the belly side. Okay? Clean up this fin right here. And then what, Justin, what's the technique we use?
That would be the wiggle technique.
The wiggle wiggle.
Wiggle wiggle.
Wiggle wiggle. It's not just one wiggle, right? It's a double wiggle technique that I believe I have a patent on. Right? So, store your skin, or store your skin up at the tail, take your knife, make a hole right here for your finger, and then you wiggle the skin, and you wiggle the knife. Wiggling, wiggling, we're wiggling, you keep wiggling, and we wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Alright? Pin bones are the top 40% of the fillet. Take your knife, run it on the back, and make them stand up like little soldiers for you. this, you have this, and you have this, right? This section of the vertebrae, scrape all the salmon off of the spoon and make a moose whip. Take the bones, cut them into sections, roast them in the oven, and make a fumet with them. Alright? Take the head, remove the gills, remove the eyeballs, rinse it real well in cold water, and then soak it overnight in salted water. Take that, chop it into pieces, and make a fumet with the head. Extreme amount of gelatin in here. Traditionally, they don't use the head for fumet, but if you soak it in salt water overnight, it cleans it, it removes impurities, and you get a really nice fumet. So you get a fumet from here, you get a fumet from here. Belly fat. This is my favorite thing to work with. You completely debone it, you remove all the skin from it, pound it out flat into a square, take lump crab meat in the center of it, roll it, wrap it in prosciutto. Probably get 3 orders out of both sides of belly fat. So for $20 a pop, 3 times 20, $60. That's what we pay for the whole fish. The belly fat pays for everything, right? Then the fillets are all gravy after that. Any questions? Okay, then.